Oh man, this has been a busy day. I had good 2 pray sessions, one indoor, one outdoor. 5 rosemaries inside, 6 rosemaries outside. At a sweet spot. Donated plasma, and like ever since I started to go donate plasma, I didn't really get much resistance when I prayed outside compared to yesterday.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Like usually when I go anywhere, the Illuminati track me and then they send literally like just people, like one after the other, to come and hex me, come fucking use black magic against me. And it's the most obvious thing at this point because they just do it all the time. Like I would like, it's so annoying. It is so fucking annoying. Like you're doing stuff, you're like in your day about your business, and then sometimes it would like get in my face, and then I would fucking pray, realize that I could reflect karma back at people, and that's how this whole thing started. And then I started praying more, and then I realized I have all this power in prayer because my karma's so good, and I have saved all my sexual energy for like 5 years. So I have like all this strong prayer power. And like before I took the bus, there was like no resistance, which is a really good sign. They're starting to get intimidated, and they're like so dense and stubborn. Like it's taken this long. I've literally reflected karma back like to like dozens to probably hundreds of people over the past months. And they're finally like getting scared. Like, how dense are you? And then like when I got on the bus, there was this lady, and she actually like interfered with like my brain like frequency. Like I could feel it, and it started to fucking piss me off because I was sitting there just like doing stuff on my phone. So I got fucking pissed. So I got my Bible out and I tailed her the whole way. She was on the second bus with me, and I sat with her in the back and I prayed until she cried. I prayed in my head until she cried. And like she was on the next bus at the bus station that I got on when I switched buses, and she did the same thing, sat in the back. I followed her, I tailed her, and I add my little extra things in there about like not being able to run or hide from angels, about banishing Satanist faggots from the planet, stuff like that. I add my little like 2 cents into the prayers. She literally cried, and then like the whole day, man, at the BioLife Plasma Center, they literally put me in a spot where the saline was low. It may have been planned, I don't know, but like people had to eat snacks before and after they donated, and like you're supposed to drink like Powerade for like 15 minutes after you donate, and everyone was like in this waiting area. Everyone in the waiting area, I could feel their energy and like their intent, their focus. They're just hexing. Sitting there donating plasma, they're hexing. Like, all right, like, who's next? Just fucking knocking one out of the park after the other, knocking one out of the park. Just focusing my prayer on them, and they can hear it, and just like, fucking, what's up? How many people do you want me to fucking prayer hex battle and like kick the shit out of? I'm untouchable to an extent. I almost ate a bee today, but I saw it, so God, me praying helped. But they like their like spell was to like get me to eat the bee, I'm pretty sure. So it stung my tongue, so it would make it hard. Like they black magic hexed me to make it hard for me to pray. Like that's what they did. But God protected me. He saved me. I saw the bee in my drink. But it's just not stopped the whole route. I've really, really fucking put a dent in their stupid demonic army cult. And like the fact that like they could just steal from me for this long, like all of my money that I've made in content creation, they could just steal it and there's no riots, like the people running the government are still running the government, is insane to me. This country is insane. Like the fact that people can just steal from people and it's blatantly obvious and like in the open and it doesn't matter, like this country is pathetic. Like my restrictions in terms of like law enforcement are like minimal. Like I don't give a fuck. Like if you want to fucking test me, I have minimal respect for law enforcement in this country. Minimal. Like at the bare minimum, so I don't get like arrested. But like, and then at the end, there's a fucking stupid dude who could model at 7-Eleven that I just went to, and he fucking like sat there and talked to the girl, but he was really trying to fucking talk to me while I'm checking out at the cashier. Like, you're trying to check out, thinking that I'm not gonna call you a faggot to your face, thinking I'm not gonna try to fight you because you can model. Get the fuck out of here. I love calling those faggots to their face more than anyone, because you can raise a family instead of acting like a child, a disgusting, gross fucking faggot child. But you do that. That's the most irritating, pathetic thing ever. So, like, he like waited, tried to drive his car, called him a fucking faggot as soon as I walked out of 7-Eleven. I said, why don't you put on a tutu instead of gym clothes, you stupid faggot? And then he drove away, and I gave him the jerk off fucking signal because he's a fucking jerk off. That's how we roll. There has been nobody who I have run my mouth to how has scared me or intimidated me even a little bit. If somebody is bigger than me, I'm not gonna. Most people who are big and actually could pose as like a threat to me physically in a combat, I'm not gonna really push those boundaries, because like I could win that fight, somebody a lot bigger than me, if my adrenaline kicks, but it's like rolling the dice. Like, I don't know if my adrenaline's gonna kick and I'm gonna be like as strong as I possibly have been in the past, or it's not, and that person, you know, they fucking weigh 100 pounds more than me, and they fucking, you know, once they fucking, if they get on top of me and I can't get them off, I'm fucked. Other than that, though, like, yeah, I don't think anybody's that big that can fucking sling punches like I can. So, as my knee's good and I can move in space real quick, that's another thing. But typically, I read somebody's energy. If I can kick the shit out of them, I'll run my fucking mouth.